Well, in the next few seconds, you will probably not hear a whistle, but you will hear a roar from some 51,000 people, and that will tell you that Liverpool have won their 12th championship here in the sunshine at Anfield. Well, that's it. And Anfield comes alive again now. Photographers pour onto the pitch, and the Aston Villa players congratulating Liverpool. A marvellous performance once again by them. Bob Paisley will afford perhaps just one of his rare smiles, and at this moment the League Championship trophy has been brought out here. It belongs again to Anfield.
Commentator Brian Butler.
Liverpool now pushing forward, and a shot coming in there from Kennedy, and the ball is in the net. Kennedy squaring the ball, Alan Kennedy that is, squared the ball, drilled the ball across from the left edge of that West Ham penalty area, and there was Terry McDermott, the man who scored two of the goals that beat Arsenal just a year ago in the 1979 Charity Shield match. There was McDermott, as suddenly the West Ham United defence looked all at sixes and sevens. There, just 6 yards out, was Terry McDermott. And McDermott doesn't miss from positions like that. McDermott distinguished himself a year ago, and now McDermott has given the champions a champion start to this season too. Liverpool, the champions, are still in champion form. It's Liverpool 1, West Ham United 0, and the game is 18 minutes old. And it's now Ray Kennedy with the chance. He hit it from about the penalty spot with his left foot. That ball that bobbed to and fro across the face of the West Ham goal, and finally it came in from that left side. The chance came to Ray Kennedy. He hit it with his left foot. Maybe the ball bobbled, but in any case, finally that ball went just by Phil Parkes' left post.
The cross! Oh, what a save by Ray Clements! That was out of this world. The flag's gone up for offside in any case. And Liverpool, I think, now are home and dry. They have possession, they'll keep possession. They've done it all over the world. Sensible tactics by them. We still wait for the final whistle, and there it goes.
Misses it with Kennedy touching it back, but not far enough, not hard enough, and a nice little interception there by Strachan, who then gives the ball away, and there's a beautiful ball forward by Alan Kennedy, right into the path of Dalglish. But although the linesman's flag did not seem to be up, the referee's whistle had gone. Dalglish turning so well in that ball, plays it back again, and now it's McDermott over on the right for Liverpool, lifting a long one forward, headed in there by Johnston into the path, or trying to get into the path of Dalglish there inside the centre circle, but Dalglish being well watched. Comes the ball inside, cleared away by Miller. Ray Kennedy steps in, nods it forward again. Johnson still out on the left for Liverpool, tons on that ball. Right footed, gives it across to Souness. Souness nodding it back. Nice little piece of triangular play, and now it's left back Alan Kennedy turning the ball into the centre circle to Hansen. Liverpool slowing it down, keeping possession. Lovely touch there by Dalglish inside that penalty area. Back goes the ball from Ray Kennedy to Souness. He tries a drive, comes off Watson, out to the far side. Head flicked forward by Lee into the Aberdeen penalty area again, and Kenny Dalglish trying to turn in that one. Lays it again out to Lee, out in that far touchline, just on the level of the Aberdeen 18-yard line. And Liverpool just taking plenty of time now. They're going to look for another method of attack. Terry McDermott just touching it inside. The ball's lifted right into the Aberdeen penalty area. And a bit of pushing there going on inside that area. Cuts the ball back to Dalglish on the 18-yard line. Dalglish going forward, stops, drives. Oh, and the ball hit the outside of the net, and it looked in fact as if it was in the net from here, but it is not.
It certainly did, and again it was the running of McDermott on the right not being picked up. He ran 50 or 60 yards, laying the ball back for Kenny Dalglish.
Across the face of the goal, out it comes to Ray Kennedy. It's spinning from Miller. Kennedy returns it quickly. It's head flicked on there, and in fact Dalglish catches it before it goes for a goal kick, and as he tries to move the ball inside, he's tackled by McLeish. He goes down, but nothing doing according to the referee.
And Aberdeen under pressure, headed away well though by McLeish, not far. And again, Kennedy coming forward with a challenge. He's a busy player, Alan Kennedy, barrel-chested, puts his head down, and nothing but a brick wall's going to stop him. I'm not sure a brick wall would, quite frankly. 1-0, which stunned the home fans. The goal by Terry McDermott. It's Aberdeen 0, Liverpool 1, and we've got 7 minutes to go. Dalglish still going, stumbles, still holds the ball though, just outside the Aberdeen penalty area. Flag goes up for offside, blown by our watch about 6 seconds early. The Polish referee says that's it, and so Liverpool win this first leg here by 1-0. A brilliantly taken goal by Terry McDermott, set up by Kenny Dalglish. It was early, it must have stunned the Scottish champions. And while, of course, no round is over, of course, Dennis, until the second leg, without doing any injustice to Aberdeen, I would think now going down there to Anfield is asking, well, a tremendous amount from them.
Well, of course, to me, Peter, it was near enough perfect away performance in the European Cup by a team. Liverpool scored the only goal, which will be very important. But more important than that, they played it very close at the back and gave Aberdeen very few chances. I think they had 2 chances in the game to do something. But really a polished performance by Liverpool.
Just thinking of the quality of Liverpool, Dennis, quite apart from their ability, it's the question of experience, of course, over the years. And while they've been able to inject 1 or 2 new players into the side, they still have that experience. It's almost as if they switch the machine on. They say, now we know the situation. It's different from what it was 5 minutes ago. We've got the goal. We'll play it this way.
And it really is the experience that counts. Liverpool going into Europe in the mid-60s found it very difficult indeed. But in the years later, of course, the experience of playing in European football has put them in good stead. And well, you watched the game tonight, Peter.
So their 17th successive season in European football. But the strange thing is that, in fact, they've only won an away leg in the European Cup, haven't won it since they beat Benfica back in March 1978. So winning an away leg in the European Cup is a new even for Liverpool. But they've done it here at Pittodrie Park tonight. So we leave you on the east coast of Scotland with the final scoreline here. Aberdeen 0, Liverpool 1.
Kennedy is well forward here, away by Stuart Kennedy. Now it's McDermott to Alan Kennedy. Souness. Aston. Thompson. Lee. Neal. Ball coming off the pitch fairly quickly because we've had some fairly heavy rain. McLeish. Dalglish. Oh, nicely played by Johnson to Terry McDermott. And a little chip from McDermott. And what a lovely goal. And so typical of the player. Terry McDermott produces a special. And it was an incisive move by Liverpool. Kenny Dalglish began it with the ball inside. Johnson, a lovely first-time pass. And look at the delicate chip by Terry McDermott. Left-footed over the goalkeeper. And Liverpool have taken the lead after only 5 minutes.
And we've got now 2.5 minutes by our watch, and I can't remember any stoppages in the second half. Here comes the West Ham corner. Not a good one, though. Easily cleared by Hoddle. But it's West Ham who pick it up again with Stewart. Stewart tries to play it forward. But there are 1, 2, 3 Tottenham players. Ball finally cleared by Hoddle. Brooks. Well, his header finds Ardiles. And Tottenham are fighting all the way here. But it's the singing from the West Ham supporters at the moment. Their side lead by 1-0. And they are now 2.5 minutes away from the semi-finals of the League Cup. But Liverpool 3, Birmingham 1, so Liverpool are through to the semi-finals. It's been a battle royal. It wasn't certainly the classic that John Lyall and Keith Birkinshaw hoped for. But my word, the customers have had their money's worth here. Devonshire lays it to his right. Cross score of the goal, finds Holland going down the right foot for West Ham. Checks his stride, lays it square. Brooking, flag's gone up though in any case. Doesn't make any difference. The ball's hit the back of the Spurs net, but everybody knew. And Danes rushes off his line to take that free kick. Forward to Yorath. We've got 35 seconds by our watch here. West Ham 1, Spurs 0. Archibald, the Scotsman, moves just inside the West Ham half, lays it forward, couldn't find Ardiles. Billy Bonds will go forward for West Ham. He's going on he ran all of 60 yards there, Bonds. He's won the throw, and more significantly, he's won about 30 seconds of time, because we're now in injury time by our watch here. And West Ham taking so much trouble with the throw. They need to hold it now. They're shouting champions. They're shouting cup holders here. And West Ham have got one hand now on a semi-final place of this season's League Cup finals. Liverpool are already there, having beaten Birmingham City 3-1 at Anfield. Any second now the whistle will go, and I will not need to tell you that. You will hear it. They'll hear it all over East London. They're singing and singing, but they won't be relieved until John Hunting from Leicester blows that whistle. They have possession, West Ham, halfway inside the Spurs half. They take the throw, they've lost it, but that's it. And that will tell you all you want to know. Well, great sounds here at Upton Park. I've seen some great cup nights, not many better than this. And the whole stand behind us rises not only to West Ham, but to 22 players who gave us a cup tie, certainly, that, well, by its battle royal qualities will be remembered. All 22 players congratulate each other. The two goalkeepers, Barry Daines and Phil Parkes, the last two to go in below us here. And at the end of it all, when it really was all gunpowder and cordite and everything you could expect from a really British cup tie, it's West Ham who go into the semi-finals with that late second half goal by David Cross. Well, Dennis Law's played in some stirring cup ties in his time. Would you have fancied 90 minutes of that, Dennis?
I certainly wouldn't. I think I'm in the best place, Peter, up here in the stand. But Spurs really have only themselves to blame in the second half. I thought that they let West Ham midfield dictate the last 30 minutes of this second half, and I felt it. Spurs players, I don't know if it was transmitted by the manager, but I felt that they felt content to have the score at 0-0 to get obviously West Ham back at White Hart Lane, and I thought that they conceded that area, and then Devonshire and Brooklyn began to come into the game much more and get the ball out to the flanks, and there was some dangerous crosses put in before the actual goal was scored.
West Ham 1, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Again, West Ham pouring inside their Tottenham penalty area. In the end, the ball is in it. It's there, and West Ham have scored it. And David Cross is the man who's done it. Let Upton Park tell you more than I can that West Ham have taken the lead. Well, there was a breakthrough. Barry Daines saw the danger, came bravely and quickly off his line. He stopped the initial assault, but he was on the ground. The ball broke. It was played out wide to the right to David Cross. And David Cross played an intelligent high ball right into the top of the Tottenham net to get his 21st goal of the season, his 5th League Cup goal. And after all the sound and the fury here, that could be the rapier thrust from West Ham. We've got now just 8 minutes to go. The bubbles are flying, West Ham are singing, and David Cross has given them the lead. West Ham 1, Tottenham 0.